Hi everyone, Melissa here. Thought I would share a small haul. My husband's grandmother and I went and did some running around, and I just thought I'd share with you what I found. So the first place that we went was a local store here in Ohio called the Yarn Shop, and I didn't find any yarn that I liked. However, they had all of their GMC floss 50% off, so I got a few skeins towards my Chatelaine Egypt Gardens, and these are the DMCs that I got. Let's see if you can see yeah. So those I picked up 20 cents a piece. I spent $2.49 out the door on these. So that was a very good bargain. Those are the only colors that they had for my Chatelaine Egypt Gardens. So hopefully next time they have that sale with some more colors. So the next place that we went was a cross-stitch shop here in town. A little local needlework stores, I think they're called. This one is called Cross My Heart. They do have a website. I don't know if they sell online or not. This is my first time buying anything or being in their store. I'm ripping open a package because it got stuck and I could get my fingers in there. And I just got a little bunny rabbit beeswax for my metallics instead of the Thread Heaven. I've never used Thread Heaven, and this is my first time getting some beeswax to try. So, we'll see. The next thing that I bought in that store is a JBW Designs French Country Witch pattern. And this I thought was just adorable. Now, they had a sample, what is it called? A model stitch, and they stitched it over one on 28 count Cashel, which is what this calls for. But it's supposed to be stitched over two. I intend to stitch it 1 over 1 on probably 25 counts. I'm not sure what I have in my stash. But I just liked this. I thought it was really pretty. Now, it is charted for, what's it called again? Crescent Collar Works. But I intend to use some of Mo's lovely silks on this. And I just think it's beautiful. I love it. So we left there and we went to Half Price Books. And while we were there, of course, the first thing I head to is the cross stitch books. And I found this one. It's called Bewitching Cross Stitch, and it is by Joan Elliott. There we go. And it's got a few patterns in it. It's actually got a few that several that I liked. So this one here is father-son. Let me see if I can't figure out. Okay. So if I do this, there we go. So there's father-son, and then this one is like in addition to the father-son. This is wrong way. There we go. There's a couple more patterns that they offer, and then you have the dragon here, which I'm not very good at this, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to try. And then I loved this. This is actually the pattern that I wanted it for, was this one right here. I just thought that was so cute. It says Kitchen Magician. Um, and here's a trivet that they've stitched up. Stir up some magic. And I have to make this bookmark here. Magic happens. And there's a couple little witchy ones down there on the bottom. And another bookmark at the top. Stir up some magic. And you have the Chinese Phoenix. And Wizard's View. I liked the snowy owl there, and I liked the castle. My husband has a couple of nieces that I think one of them would adore that. Now, this is for a boy, and fairy. It says Christopher, which I think that the design itself is lovely. But I personally prefer this one, and it is stitched in my name already. So, yeah. But it had the girl fairies. Let me see here. Is Celtic Wheel. And I thought this was pretty, and I thought maybe I could do something similar to that, or this one here as a biscornu, I think they're called, a pincushion. Yeah, I don't understand all of the fancy enunciations, which they may only be fancy to me, but. And then here's a black cat that I think was cute. I'm not really a cat person per se. Who am I kidding? I'm not really a pet person. I never really got the whole pet concept. Now, I do have a deer-headed Chihuahua as a companion. But I think she owns me more than I own her, so there goes that pet theory, huh? Unless I'm her pet. So I think this one here is pretty. It says, hope, believe, dream, and imagine. And I think that would be nice for a girl's room. It just struck me as one of those pieces that will suit any person, really, depending on the colors you choose. And then here is the Mother Moon. And it has the waxing, waning, and the full moon there at the bottom of her. And that's actually called Mother Moon. See? But then I've got this one here, and this one is the other one that I'm looking forward to doing with this butterfly. I think that is just absolutely beautiful. And it has all of the phases of the moon. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. It's got all 8 phases. So I really liked this book, and I had seen it at the library and wanted it, and had to return it and hadn't seen it again. And while I was out with my grandmother-in-law, she picked it up for me. She said it's an early Christmas present, or early Yule present, because I don't celebrate Christmas. But she does, so it's an early Christmas present, and she said, this is the way I have one that I like. So I was very, very thankful for that. And I'm looking forward to stitching some designs for her. In fact, let me show you the one that I want to do for her. It is just a small card, really. It was with the fairies. Here it is. It is right here, and it says "for you," and I want to stitch that as a card just because I think she would like it. She is a knitter and a crocheter, so she knows the involvement that needleworks require. She's also done quilting and apparel stitching for sewing. So the other thing that I got, which is not a craft cross-stitching type haul at all, I went to a pet store that I had never been in before, and it was, I believe, Pet Supply Plus. It's up on by OSU campus, Lane Avenue area. And for $1.98, they had these Hills Ideal Balance turkey and cranberry cookies. And I have not got heard those before. Come on, Bells. So I haven't heard of these before. And I have, come here, Bells. Cookie, come here. Let me show you. My Bella. This is my Belladonna. Say hi, Bella. Say hi, Bella. And Bella, oh. So anyway, I got these for her, and she does like them. I just got them, and she is awaiting to see if she's going to be allowed to have one, which she is. Come here, girl. Want your cookie? So I thought I would share. I really liked the ingredients on here. It starts with turkey and potatoes, peas, potato starch, and cranberries are before anything else. Those are the first ingredients on the bag. And I like that this is GMO free. It's natural. It is, there's no corn, wheat, soy added, artificial preservatives or colors or flavors. And if anyone is interested, these, I highly recommend these. I know it's off of topic, but anytime you find a really good product, you need to share with others. So I thought I would share. Everyone, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your comments. I'm just amazed that anyone is going to take the time to watch and see what I have to say about cross-stitching. So I hope everyone is having a great day. Talk to y'all later.